Hey guys, it's Alan, the Fireman 1028, and today we got a little project, kind of finalizing our helmet setup as to how we're going to be doing our moto vlogging moving forward. So first off, what we have is I'm going to be mounting my helmet, my camera to my Arai XD40. We're using a chin mount. We're going to mount it right here to the front, and what I like about the chin mounts system is that they conform, I don't know if you can see that, they conform perfectly to the contour of the helmet, and it should be a nice system. What we're going to do with that, we're also going to have a tether system that's going to mount to the side, right over here, out of the way, as a just in case something happens, be mounted like that off to the side. So when we're filming, we don't have to worry about the helmet coming off. And then what we're going to do is with our DJI Mic 2, we've got some extra magnets. So we're going to mount these magnets inside the helmet. So, and actually I'm filming with this one right here. So what we'll do is the extra magnet will be mounted inside the helmet. This is going to clip to it inside the helmet so we can do our wireless voice with that. When we're done, pull it right out and film elsewhere. So that's going to be my helmet setup, and then we'll cover my son's helmet setup. So let's go ahead and get started on mine. So our first step, what we're going to do is we're going to take some alcohol and we're going to clean off the surface very, very thoroughly. I've already wiped this once, but I'm going to wipe it again. And on the inside, we already have the microphone for our Cena right here. So we're going to mount the magnet over here on this side. So good clean surface. There's no fuzz on the inside of these, so I think it should mount up pretty easily. And we're going to be using some 3M tape to do this with. So we're going to pull this off a little piece about the length of that magnet. Piece about that big right there. Clean off the back of the magnet while we're at it. Clean off both sides of it. And these are not DJI magnets, they're just some off-brand that I found. As a matter of fact, we're going to mount two pieces on it. Because we definitely don't want those coming off. So we're going to mount two pieces of this 3M tape, double-sided tape, onto there. Let's see if we can pull the backing off. This might take a minute. There we go. All right. One down. Try to touch that tape as little as possible. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put this magnet on this DJI. This other one, I'm not using this one today. And then what we're going to do is we're going to mount that somewhere right over here. That way it's out of the way, high enough up where it's not going to interfere with anything. Just like that. And then we can pull be gentle with it this time. Slide it right off. Microphone comes off. Magnet stays inside. And when you want to record, pop it right on, and there you go. So that's step one. Now step two is we're going to take, and this is actually one of the mounts that comes with the well, you had to buy it extra, but it's a kit that you'll mount your camera on. Of course, I'm recording with it, so I can't mount it right now. But this it's a DJI mount. And then here's their their mount from chin mount. And then it has this extension right here where you can press this out where it kind of comes out forward of your face like that. So it's a good view, unobstructed view, and that'll mount to the chin mount. Now, I have been told to heat these up to help activate that the VHV. So let's do that now. Shout out to my wife for her hair dryer. Thank you. Let's pull that backing off. And again, want to make sure you got the alignment right. So the chin mount's logo is only on one side. It's going to go on the left side of the helmet over here. And if you see that the contour actually fits perfect right there on the side. So you only get one shot. So we'll use this line right here in the middle of it to line that up dead center on this spot right here. So to get it just as dead center as possible. And again, you only get one shot with that. So we'll pull that off. Alright, let's bring our microphone over here a little closer. Alright, so everything's heated up, we're cleaned up. Let's get this booger lined up just perfect. Close. So I got that lined up. Excuse, I have 3 beagles, so they tend to get a little loud. So I'm off just a tad, but that mount set up right. I'll press that in there. Now I have seen, I think it was Chase on 2 wheels, took some clear epoxy and went around and kind of did some additional, kind of an additional layer of protection there, which is not a bad idea at all. So with that, camera's going to go there. I'll go ahead and mount this. Well, I can't really mount that on there. So got to figure out where our tether is going to go. So I'm thinking, got a flat spot right here where it says fast bend. Put our tether right there, so it really won't be in the way. So let's take our alcohol. We'll clean this off right there. We'll mount this right here. Because the last thing you want to do is you want to have your expensive camera flopping down the road. And I know this is not a pretty setup, but you know what? A little bit of security, and that might be a little close actually. Might have to redo that, but I mean, if that's the case, it's still going to be something like that. Should have just a little bit of slack in the cord there. So, all right, so that's our setup for now. We're going to let that sit and let that dry. While we're doing that, we'll get my son's helmet out. And like I said, my son Sully, he's gonna play a prominent part in our channel, because like I said, getting the opinion, getting the opinion of a 15-year-old who is just learning to ride, I think is important too. And like I said, he's my son. I love him, and if we can ride together, the more we can do together, the better. So I think it's gonna be awesome to have him involved, and he's such a cool kid too. He's well into rockets, but he loves motorcycles too. So we're going to use the old Hero 7 for him. So this is what we're going to this is his camera here. So we're going to take it, and he already had a mount on his helmet. So we don't have to do anything with that. So we're going to mount the Hero 7 onto his helmet, and we're going to share the audio. So that's where we need to add the magnet to his. So we'll take and clean out the inside of his helmet as well with our alcohol. We'll take our tape, cut us off 2 little strips. Clean that magnet off. I'm going to wash my hands really good before we started this to try to get as many of the oils off my hands as possible. And you see these magnets, they're very good magnets. It's my first experience with the DJI products with their magnets, but I've been impressed so far. So we'll go ahead and peel the tape off of those. Maybe. Maybe not. There we go. All right. One down. There we go. All right, so same deal. His helmet, his microphone's over here on this side here. So we're going to take our second mic, stick the magnet to it, and go ahead and take it and put it inside his helmet. We'll put it right up over there. We'll slide that mic off. And there we go. Just have that extra magnet inside his helmet. Trying to show it to you. Have that extra magnet inside his helmet. So now his setup is going to be Hero 7 on the top, DJI mic inside with shared audio with me. Then my helmet's going to be with the OSMO Action 5 Pro on the front with a chin mount and a DJI mic inside. So thank you guys. Thanks for watching. I know this was not the craziest video, but at least it was something fun. And maybe this setup will help you out as well. But thanks for watching. If you learned something, please throw me a like, throw me a comment. Think my helmet setup sucks. Oh, by the way, we have the Cenas on the side too, so we'll still be able to communicate directly with each other, but then also be able to share the audio. So, like I said, like, subscribe, comment, share it if you think if the setup is a good setup and you think other people could benefit from it. So, thank you. God bless, and roll tide.